Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense trots out there to open this game. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Harvey. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On the ground, it's Harvey. No way to run up the middle. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The back's got it. Quick juke to get free. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Kentucky's offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to pass. It's Ward. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback. Big pressure there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Washington. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a draw to the back. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Harvey. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. With the catch, it's White. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
He keeps it himself.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Ward. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Fires it to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back with the football. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's blocked. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The pass is caught, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Ward. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Caught behind the line. It's White. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The sure hands. It's White. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air. It's Ward. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Harvey. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Ward. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Catch made in space. Look out. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Harvey. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks free. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Georgia, 31, Kentucky.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Trying to get rid of the sneak. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Ward. And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting an enemy. Torrey at the plus 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. In the clear at the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. You get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it. Instead, takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Kentucky, 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Well, this is proving to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Man, with that. Right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Scanning the field. It's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Washington. He makes the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. He hands it to the back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. They'll hand it off. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack in a crucial moment. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Back to throw. It's Ward. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and still going. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Complete on the shuttle pass. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He's made his only attempt so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. And it's good, light down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Ward.